students. So you try to do it, and today I will let you know what is the classroom discussion. You have to choose the topic. Start today, because next week you need to have to do presentation after my lesson. We only have 6 weeks, and your assignments only one. Coursera's assignment 50 marks. Coursera assignments 50 marks. Classroom discussion 10 marks. Your midterm is 20 marks. Your final assessment will be 30 marks. Okay, one more good news. Your final assessment, you can get answer from Google, all that. It's not like
Recording in progress. Recording in progress.
Oh, Mike.
I think you can control the mute, Prof.
Yeah. Well, who is the person? I can't see. There's a lot. Okay. I asked already. Okay. If you want to talk, please raise your hand. I can see if you raise your hand. Okay. Don't simply open the mic. It will be disturbed for everyone. Okay. This is online problem. Always online have problem. Okay, so these are the things I would like to say. So today, now I will share, I will explain to you how to use the Coursera assignment. You can start by today itself. Then if you have any problem with the Coursera, you let me know. I will discuss with Azaim, your program coordinator. Okay, then only that is your assignment, yeah? Coursera is your assignment. The marks will be taken from there as a 50%. Okay. Then at the same time, once you've done the Coursera assignment, they will ask you to do pre-review. If you done the pre-review, then only you will get certificate. Okay. You will get the certificate. Okay. Any problem? Do you have any problem? Why all keep quiet?
No problem.
No, ma'am. No, doctor.
No problem, miss.
You see.
No problem.
No problem. Just join the WhatsApp group.
Okay. Oh, you are trying to have a WhatsApp group. Okay, fine. Actually, in my class, I want all of you participate. Yeah, when the lesson is going on. Okay, when the lesson is going on, I will ask, because most of you are working adult students and you need to relate with strategy human resource management. That is my concept toward this class. Okay. Now,
Noted.
quiet. I
Yeah,
can't
sure.
help you much. And don't be angry with me. If you all keep quiet, I can't help you much.
Madam, I'm working today, so I'll be
Understood.
multitasking today.
Okay, those are working
Okay.
means. Those are working means you just on it. If you want to say
Okay.
something, you can chat. You can send any your messages in the chat. I will read and inform other students. If
Okay,
you have
copy that.
any opinion, if you want to share your experience, also can. Should be no problem. Okay.
Already. Okay.
Okay. Okay, let me share with you the assignments first. Coursera, very important. Only one assignment, which is really huge marks for you. Okay, you don't play with this. You need to score. Can you view? Can you see my slides?
Cannot.
Still loading, Prof.
Cannot
Screen sharing.
Keep waiting.
Satu-satu cakap. Jangan semua.
I can see what it stated there.
Okay, wait, it's false, I think. There's got problem. Stop this. Okay, can you see?
Yes.
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 Clearly.
Oh, yes, can see,
Okay, you see, you have to go to the assignment. Can you see the arrow is moving? My hand? Yeah, I mean the
Yes.
hand.
Yes, we can.
Yeah. Okay,
Yes, we
so go to the assignments, then scroll down. You can see the Coursera link, human resource management. Any of you have the Europe's access? You can try your own
Yes,
self.
yes.
When I'm clicking that time, then you can try yours. So click the Coursera link, human resource management. Okay, now I click ready. We will see what happened. Okay, it will come like this, and you will have the link down. It's take time because it's loading. Okay, before that, all Indian students, happy Deepavali to you all. We have class even though holiday.
Same to you, madam.
Thank you,
Okay.
ma'am.
Thank
Same to
you.
you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you.
Same to you. Same to you, ma'am.
Same to you.
Thanks a lot, ma'am.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
happy Deepavali to you, Prof.
Next time, if you meet up, bring muruku to other students.
Prof,
Yeah, sure.
wishing you happy Deepavali and also congratulations on your achievement. Saw your LinkedIn.
Hey, dekat mana you nampak?
I nampak dekat LinkedIn.
Ah,
Congratulations, LinkedIn. Yeah, I just connected to you actually a few days ago.
oh, okay. Because I don't know. That's why. Oh, anyway, thank you very much.
Actually, Dr. Rias liked your post, so it appeared on my timeline, and yeah, so
Okay, nanti saya tengok. Nanti saya tengok.
boleh.
Okay, so thank you very much for your wishes. Maybe other students, you are not, engaged with LinkedIn. So if you go LinkedIn, you can see lot of achievement that done by other lecturers also. Uniraza also have a LinkedIn. They will, sometimes advertise the achievement of the lecturer. So what I did, I'm very, very active in research field. So I was awarded as a top published researchers. And at the same time, I also given as an internal grant achiever. Okay, so that's why she wishing me congratulations. That's all.
Congratulations,
Thank you.
Congratulations, ma'am.
Congratulations, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so now look into this part, our Coursera. So once you click, it will come out like this. I don't know it will come out in your Eurox like this or not. If it's come out, then you have to go to the human resource management capstone HR for people. So any of you, please look at your Eurox and see whether it can be open or not. Help me, because if you have problem, then I can, talk to them.
Miss, I actually having an issue. It says that you can only access this capstone after completing the courses in specialization. They say that the capstone project locked.
Locked up. Okay, then wait. So if my case, it will be appear like this. Then you have to go to course. If go to course, then after that you can see all the things that is related to the human resource management capsules. But I let you know what you're supposed to do. Today I'm just let you know the way. Okay, you can try tomorrow and tomorrow onwards. If you have any problem, please mention in the rocks in the WhatsApp group. I will help you to ask to the admin. See, the due date is November 19.
Ma'am, sorry. I'm trying in the Europe, right? But this human resources is not existing in the list. I have the previous course listed there, but this course is not listed.
Okay, that case means you have to communicate with your admin staff and see whether they can connect it to you or not.
It means you need to search using the search. I'm also like
Yes,
that.
using the search. If
So you search.
you don't
You,
know, ask
you
your
search human
friend,
resource
like
management
senior.
capstone.
Okay, senior. Please, you all can help the junior as well. If you all know very well, please put it the step in the WhatsApp group. How to assist into the Coursera. Help each other.
Human resource management.
Okay, once you search, you find out, then you will see like this. Course material, grades, notes, a discussions form, message, all that. Go to grades. Once you go to the grades itself, you can see submit your assignment, review 3 peers assignment. Okay,
Human
so
resource management, the University of Minnesota, is it?
what's that again?
University of Minnesota. That
Then
one.
the name?
Human resource management capstone, HR for people managers.
Yes, exactly.
Dr. John
That's the
W.
one.
Butt, right? Instructors are John.
Yes.
Okay, thank you so much.
Good morning. Anyone can advise me? I already successfully searched the HR human resource management course. I already went to assignment, but where to click to go for Coursera?
Hi.
Hi.
First of all, are you in Eurox right now?
Yes, I'm in my Eurox.
Okay, and you have already the Eurox definitely is being logged in through your ID, student ID and all, right?
Yes.
Okay. From that course, from the what course is Sekejap, I tengok from your HR, I mean from your apa course kita GHRM ni. Okay, nanti you go to assignment. From assignment, you can see that Coursera link human resource management capstone, right? So you just click that link. Click that link. You will see this tool need to be loaded in new browser window. Click that load Coursera link. Once you click that link, it will bring you to Coursera. But the interface will be like you are being logged in through Unirazak's Coursera account.
Yes.
Okay, so on the right side, you'll see your name, full name with your metric IDs and all. Do you have that?
I only have my name.
Your full name, right? Registered under Unirazak. You know why? Because this Coursera will be tied to your Europs and all of the marks from the Coursera will be recorded in the Europs.
It's not my full name, but it's like my short name only.
Your short name. Previously, do you have any Coursera, personal Coursera registered under your email?
This is my first sem.
No, I mean your personal email. Do you have any register? I mean, do you register any Coursera through your personal email? No, right?
No.
Then this should be your account lah with Unirazak. You must check. There's a logo of Unirazak next to Coursera logo on the left side.
Yes.
Did you see that? Okay, then you are at the right account. So after that, you just click enroll. You just click enroll, start November 19 and proceed with the Coursera lah.
Student, can you hear me?
Yes.
And
I'm missing just now.
Thank you so much just now. Thank you.
Okay, so you all understand now, should be no problem, right?
shouldn't be any problem, Prof. But I just want to know how many members in the group that you require, Prof?
Because it's too huge, you know, 155. So far, just now it's 158. We don't know how many students will left it after this. Because some of them can withdraw all that. We don't know. So you just put it in the WhatsApp. If I have any students want to join, I mean late itself they will joining, you know. So you just masukkan dia dalam group kamu sahaja. Sebab kesian, dia ada classroom discussion. Kalau you all tak nak masuk, orang yang datang lambat tu, dia tak tahu nak buat apa at the end. So
Meaning
that's,
everyone in one big group, is it?
yeah, because of the big group.
Okay.
So I'm suggested to you all, just choose for a while only your group, the exactly today's students who are joining my class today. You just masukkan nama dia. Orang yang lambat datang tu, dia boleh cakap yang dia tak ada group dalam WhatsApp group tu. Siapa-siapa yang berminat nak ambil dia, you all boleh slot nama dia. Okay, get me? Sorry, Chinese students, you all local or from China?
Local.
Local, so far
Local.
so far I can actually when I am explaining, sometimes I will use Bahasa Melayu because I know other students, they are able to understand. So if you all cannot understand, better I use English only.
It's all right, English or Malay, okay.
Okay, so better I ask this because I don't want you all say that I'm speaking in BM, we all cannot understand all that. Because discussions can be two languages.
Yes, no problem.
Okay, thank you. So, okay, that is your Coursera assignment. So far, you understand or not how to go, and if you have any problems means then you can get back to me. So I will try to sort it out your problem by asking the SKC admin. They will do that for me. So try to let me know. Don't quiet because there is a deadline for you. The deadline will be next. Will be next. I can say next month. Okay, next month. End of the next month, around like 90, like that. Because you only have one assignment, no more than that. You all happy or not? If one assignment, or you want me to give more assignment?
I'm happy
Can.
with one.
One assignment will do.
One
No, it's
assignment.
okay. One
Okay.
only.
One, okay.
One is okay.
Thank
No
you,
assignment.
Prof. Where are you, Prof? I cannot see you.
Oh, you want to see me? I already off my camera. Why you want to see me?
We got better mood if we see our teacher.
Hmm. Oh, better mode. If I open the slide, you cannot see me ready. Then how? I'm very confident when I off my camera. Then when I explain, I will be very confidently explain. That is the important. You listen my explanation, you share, then it will be a wonderful learning process. Okay, I just show now. Actually, when I'm started my lesson, I will off my camera. Okay, we learn. Okay,
Okay, Prof.
we learn. Kalau nanti saya marah, you boleh nampak muka saya tak nak macam tu. Kan? Nanti, oh, Syara ni garang lah. Saya tak nak you all ada perception like that. Happy, leave. Okay, so that is your Coursera assignment. Now, we are going to look into, kita tengok your midterm. Okay, you have a Coursera assignment, midterm. Midterm, I already opened. Can you view the midterm? Any of you can see the midterm?
Can.
Hello, Prof.
Yes.
Can you share your screen for us to look into?
Okay, or because you don't have, right? Okay, can you see?
Yes.
Okay, so midterm also I already opened. Okay, you can access if you want to do today also can, tomorrow also can, until the deadline. Okay, I give you until the deadline. So the deadline is, when is the deadline? Loading.
17 December.
Thank you, Parveen. Thank you. 17 December.
17 December, yes.
Okay, so you can start today, you can start tomorrow, you can start anytime. But make sure within the deadline, you done. Okay, you done. If close, then please lah. 158 student, I need to marks. Understand my problem. Please, I am not only teaching this class, I'm teaching Saturday class also. Okay, I need to mark. So your marks must be appear on time. Okay,
Okay.
that's all. After that, you have a final assessment, which is I will upload after the exam unit. Let me know the date of your final assessment. Okay, before 1 week, I will upload. Once I upload, you can start doing within the 1 week. Not in the day of the exam. It's no more like that. Make it you easier. So all of you can get A because you can Google, you can do anything.
Prof, that means
Yeah.
no more exam after this.
No more. It's exactly like OUM style, UCSI. They only have final assessment.
Thank you lah, Miss. Thank you.
You suka? Bagus.
Banyak suka.
Not me. Actually, the Yudi Raza admin yang bagi kelonggaran macam ni. Bukan saya.
Prof,
just
Hmm.
want to ask, right, for this
Hmm.
final assessment, do we have to upload it into Eurox or do we have
Yes,
to use another?
exactly.
Okay.
I will put it like this. When you are doing the midterm, you will know. The midterm style will be like a final assessment style. So
Okay.
you no need to upload anything. It will automatically saved. Then it will be linked to my Eurox. So I can open up and see. No need to worry. You
Okay, so
do
means
first.
Mhm.
You do first your midterm, then you know. You just click submit. That's it. I
Okay.
will receive it.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
Ma'am,
Yes.
sorry. Ma'am, when I clicked the assignment, I couldn't see this final exam display.
Which final exam are you talking? Don't look at any final exam. Final assessment only. There is no any file that I'm uploading yet.
I couldn't find this final assessment.
Really? Do I open it? Oh, because I didn't upload anything. So I will once I upload, then only I will publish it. This one is the last. Maybe week 5, week 6, we will do that. After informed by the exam unit. Okay? Understand?
Okay.
Okay, that's all. That's all your assignments part, everything. Okay, now I stop sharing. Then we go for the lesson. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, today we happily discuss about the first slide and second slide. Slides all I open up ready. Modules all I publish it. Okay, you can have a look until week 6 chapters. So notes also I already give it to you. Okay, there is a many recording, lesson 1 to webinar 1 from my side. Okay, so okay, we started that lesson. You all ready?
Yes, madam.
Yes, madam.
Everyone having cough?
No, madam.
Very, very bad coughing. Before we go to the lesson, I need to discuss about discussion in the classroom. Forget. Okay, let me discuss about your discussion in the classroom because next week you have to get ready with the presentation slide. After my lesson, you have to do presentation, maybe 3 group or maybe you have to make sure you must have at least 6 group. So if 6 group means how many students in one group? How many students in one group?
Maybe
Maybe
26.
20%.
26.
25, 26.
About 30, maximum 30.
Or you?
25.
Prof,
Boleh
can
ke?
we
Yeah.
have like 10 in one group, Prof? Or
10 in
maybe
yeah, I prefer because that 10 people also not communicating, sometimes you all do everything, so that one is I leave it to you all because you are working adult. You need to communicate with your with your members, make sure that they all are participate. Okay, when it comes for presentation, try to minimize it, that 10%. Make sure all the 10% participate and explain. Okay, don't read the slide. I don't want you read the slide. Explain as much as you all understand about what you are doing. Do you get me what I say?
Yes.
Yes, understand. Yes, madam, understand.
If you are reading, I tell you I will stop your presentation. because I'm teaching you all this to ensure that when it comes for your project, Viva, everything, you have to do the presentation, not reading the slide, even though you are online student. Okay, you haven't know the exactly way how the panel will do. I tanda takutkan lah. Some of you are very, very new. Sem 1. Okay? Go through with my class, other class. So how many classes you are taking?
I'm three, doctor.
What classes? My
For
class?
this module is we have 2 classes and 1 ongoing thesis, Prof.
My class and who?
Safwan.
Some more?
I have human resource management, talent management, and OB, and with you lah.
OB.
Yeah.
Okay. OB I'm teaching for commercial. Next module. And this module also, this Thursday with Libyan student. I'm teaching Libyan. Start ready. Last week I start with them ready. That is my background. You want to know my background?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, please.
Yes, Prof.
Yes, Prof.
Okay.
Introduce
Actually,
yourself.
actually, I'm doing my bachelor in management, policy, and social environment. I also know very well about the public management and policy, and social environment. My background is bachelor. I'm done in UMT, University Malaysia Terengganu. My MBA in University Malaya, general plus with human resource management. Then my PhD, my major is organizational behavior studies in UTM. Okay, my thesis is under HRM plus organizational behavior. That's all about myself. Okay. So what about you all? Which background you all coming from? Education background, anyone? Organization background?
Psychology.
Where? Where? Yes, Kausalya.
Hi, Prof. Yeah, I'm Kausalya from chemical engineering background.
Chemical engineering. What is the relationship with the strategy human resource management? Let me know.
I'm actually learning also. So I'm in an organization where I am handling in administrative portion.
Honest speaking, you will learn lot about, because chemical engineering also will attach with the human resource management people. So you need to know how they are doing the strategy for your department to make you successful and achieve in your career at the same time, whether they are recognizing you or not.
Okay.
Okay. When I teaching, you will know what are the things they are doing. Okay, next. Any different background? As one, I know engineering background. Any other background?
Finance.
Huh?
Finance.
Finance, okay, fine, should be no problem. Finance will attach with the HR, always fight one. Finance always cutting costs. HR will scold you back. These are the two of you will do. Okay.
I'm
Interesting.
computer science and network engineering. Yeah.
Computer science and network engineering also. Okay, good. Any doctors here from medical? Because last semester I have 3 doctors, medical doctors. Very, they are learning a lot.
I saw pharmacists in the chat boxes.
Pharmacies, you.
No,
Vinodini?
in the chat box, someone is writing
Pharmacist
there.
lah dah.
Pharmacist, yeah.
Because I will see later. That's the things. 78 messages, but I never watch up. So pharmacy, pharmacy, they will do their job, but they can't even involve with the strategy. But from here itself, they can suggest it to HR to improve their pharmaceutical. That's the things. Banking, okay, fine, good. Banking is really interesting. Yesterday, I have a banker, HR manager, banker. Pharmacy. Okay, good. Nursing also. Alamak, nursing buat apa ni? Dress up. Dressing. Ini degree in Islamic studies. Okay, UIM. Saudi Arab. Okay, so most agriculture. Okay. Okay, good. All are very good in their field. So strategy human resource management, it's really relate toward your field. That's why you need to know how HRM will do the strategy toward your department. These are the things that we will learn in this course. Can you get me what I say? So if you know your company is doing something wrong toward your department, the strategy will not achieve your department's goals, you can rise up, you can tell, you can give suggestions. You can give suggestions by let them know what are the improvements that you can do. They will accept it because you are doing this course. Then you can't just close your eyes and accept it whatever that they are doing. It's very, very wrong. Okay, so these are the things I will ask questions. What improvements that you wanted to do in your organization to ensure that your achievements is there? At the same time, it will be awarded and rewarded toward your achievement. Okay. So now, this is your discussions for week 1, week 2 and week 3, because we have a very huge group. Because of huge group, we need to separate them. Okay, you see here, I'm just giving you examples of Walmart. It's not necessary Walmart. You need to have another organization, different organization. I put it the explanation here, not other organization, yeah, but I didn't change it. Okay, it's supposed to be other organization as well. For example, one group is already choose Walmart. I don't want second group is choosing Walmart. Come out with different all sales department or organization. Okay, you get me? The first things what you need to do. Students, see something.
To get into the group.
Finding group. Okay.
members.
Finding group later, yeah. Finding group
Choose an
later.
organization.
Here you must listen careful what you're supposed to do because you got marks. Okay. You only one group can choose Walmart. Okay. Another group, you have to choose different organization. Cannot be same. After that, you need to do presentation slides for next week. Week 2, you have to do. So another group, you must get ready. You must get ready for the week 3 because you better get ready with the slides. Because I'm worried that if you can't make it week 2, you can do week 3. Okay, but I'm focusing 5 groups should be week 2, 5 groups should be week 3. Is it okay? Is it okay?
Okay, madam.
Yes, madam.
Yes, can.
Okay.
Noted, madam. Thank you.
I'm not madam.
Prof,
Yes.
just want to clarify. So you're saying that all the teams can be any other organization, but the content will be roughly around the same, right? The key points, the what we are supposed to discuss about.
Yeah.
Okay, and then it will be divided based on the week.
Can I confirm, Prof, one more info? Walmart is actually a sales company. So which means, are we actually going for a sales company as well, or are we actually able to choose other companies?
Other company which is different also, but make sure it will be something like marketing department size, because you will have other things. But if you think it's not giving you any input for your questions, then you can choose different organization.
Got it, Prof.
So that's mean, Prof, can I check something? That's mean we can choose any group, any company that we want to present, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay,
One group can choose Walmart. If you want to choose Walmart, you can choose. But different group cannot choose the same Walmart. Okay.
So we need to declare in our group that which company that we're going to choose.
Yes, please declare. Then only I can identify whether the group is not choosing Walmart.
Can I suggest if we have a spreadsheet or in the docs so we can see that is group?
Can.
Okay.
Okay. Now look into your questions. Okay, let me explain about your questions. Let me explain about your question. The first one, you have to choose an organization in the retail sector. Okay, this one I just putting a retail sector, but if you feel like retail sector cannot be explained, then you can choose any organization. Okay, I'm leave it to your leave it to your suitability. Okay, I'm not forcing you. Okay, so all these questions you need to relate toward the organization that you have choose. This is question, but in your slide you cannot straight away start with the question. You need to do introduction, you need to do group. Okay, first of all, you see you already done so many presentation slides, so you need to know, do not jump into question. What suppose you do, the first slide must have a
Introduction.
yes, cover page. Then the second, you must have a table of content. Maybe you want to say that introduction, then the questions that you wanted to explain. The third is like conclusion. Okay, the fourth is references, where you get source. Okay, then the third slide you start with introduction. Then the fourth slide only you start all this question. You see, all these questions, do not write essay. Put it in the point form and you need to explain. Understand? Can I understand?
Yes.
Yes, yes.
Yes, Prof.
Understand.
Okay.
Yes.
So this is your classroom discussions for next week and following week. After done this, I will show you different classroom discussion. What is the different classroom discussion? That is case study, which is similar for your final assessment also. I teach you how to answer the questions to score the marks. Okay? Understand?
Yes, madam. Thank
Yes,
you.
Prof.
Yes, Prof.
Okay. We focus to our lesson first. Okay. Other than that, anything you can ask in a WhatsApp or whatever it is.
Sure, Doctor.
Iza? Oh, Iza.
Yes, doctor.
Nak belajar ke? Cepat je, you nak fokus kat kelas.
No, because you were explaining things and the group was so busy talking about group division and all. So
Yeah,
yeah,
exactly.
it's quite
Jangan.
disturbing actually. Yeah.
Don't do like that. Please focus first, then only you discuss. I dah cakap dah. Saya dah explain dulu. Lepas tu you cari you punya member, then you buat discussion. Apa you nak buat? Okay, jangan masuk, jangan confuse yourself. There's many things you kena
Yeah.
ambil.
The thing is in the WhatsApp group things are all flooded, doctor. I mean maybe everyone is so eager to perform, I mean to form the group, and things are
Takut
missing.
nanti tak dapat.
Yeah, actually don't worry guys.
Don't worry.
WhatsApp is the best communication tools that we have been using for the past of semesters that we've been in here. So let's just use WhatsApp, no need Google Docs and whatsoever. I'll open back the link later on. No worries, let's
Jangan
focus
risau.
to this class.
Jangan risau. Iza ada, jangan risau. Iza, boleh tolong
Okay, boleh.
Okay, so we start. Okay, clear up your mind. Think about your assignments is later after my lesson. Now focus toward the lesson. Okay, today I will explain about a very good morning to everyone. Good afternoon to everyone. Unit 1 is Introduction to Strategy Human Resource Management. Before I explain about Strategy Human Resource Management, what is your understanding towards Strategy Human Resource Management according to your perspective to your company? So all of you are working in the company. So what do you think about their strategy human resource management? And what do you understand? Come on.
Productivity while still having the cost, the manpower quantity within the manageable cost. But
okay, part of it.
Okay.
Before that, I want to know the key points for the strategy human resource management. What is strategy? What is human resource management? Any of you have idea about what is strategy? What is human resource management?
Prof, it's like mostly like to enhance performance and productivity and reach the overall achievement of the organization.
Yes, exactly. That is the things that you wanted. But one more thing you have to remember when talk about the strategy means all of us must remember one thing, the period. It's mean short term or long term. So in the organization especially, they will not do any strategy for short term, because when they are doing a short term planning, it will be effected in a year of 5. They can't achieve their goals, so they have to do long term strategy. That's why all the organization, they will prepare 1 year strategy planning toward their organization goals, vision and missions, which is related to the human resource management functions. So what is human resource management functions? What is human resource management functions? We have so many human resource management functions that so far that what I'm looking into, we have a recruitment and selections. Okay, we have a talent management. Some more?
Training and development,
Yes, training and development. Other than that?
reimbursement,
Again?
reimbursement,
Yes, reimbursement, remuneration,
Customer relation, IR.
IR.
Compensation and benefits.
Yes, exactly. Compensation and
Welfare.
benefit. Again?
General welfare.
Staff
Yes,
Succession planning.
everything. Transactions planning,
Talent acquisition.
talent acquisitions. Okay, many, many things, many HRM functionings is required in the organization. So they need to strategize all the departments, descriptions, analysis, job analysis toward the strategy, and make sure it will be easier for the human resource manager to do the recruitment toward their department, and they can achieve the organization's goals accordingly in 1 year. That's why we need strategy human resource management. You get me now? Because the human resource manager is the one who can create the strategy will be created by the top management actually. So it comes to human resource management, they can give some advice or some restructuring things to the top management. Once they decided to do that, they will go for the meeting. For at least they will take 1 year to clarify, to make sure that it can be implemented in another more year. So the strategy should be 1 year planning. If plan A not work, they will go to the plan B. If plan B not work, they will go for plan C. So the 3-3 plan must accomplish within 1 year. Now you understand what is strategy? Can you understand now?
Yes, understand.
Yes, doctor.
Yes, yes.
Yes, madam.
Okay. So now,
Yes, doctor.
yeah. Can I know any of your organizations, if you are holding HR positions in your company, can you explain to me what kind of strategy that they are doing for your company?
Prof,
Yeah.
I'm pharmacist in charge of human resource department in the Jabatan Kesihatan Negeri Pulau Pinang lah. So currently,
You tell
just
us.
share my example first lah.
Yeah,
Okay,
can.
because we in charge the whole state human resource pharmacy placement. So
Mm-hmm.
last we have used the Wyson workload indication to analyze the every facility's workload, and then we will allocate planning strategic human placement in each facilities. This was what my experience here lah.
Then only that part they will do.
No, we have we can develop as apart from Wyson. That one is very important because we have to analyze, because each facility they have different workload, different beban kerja. So the one is a type of like how to say, is a method to calculate the workload of each facility. Then the one is very important for our strategic human for allocate the human resource there.
Okay.
Wyson workload indicator.
Okay, so that is pharmaceutical way they have a strategy. What about engineering field? Any strategy that you find out that they done and it will be really good, or you need some improvements from there? Any of you would like to say?
I can share one.
Okay, Harun.
So in one company, they have this strategy to ensure that all engineers are certified project manager. So they have rolled out all the trainings and have appoint a specific trainer to train this engineer to achieve this certification.
Okay, only that, because that is very, very, general. All department they have. Strategy must be something like giving them a really a good benefit, which is profit for the organization. So you have to think about What are the strategy that, like for example, now I can give one example regarding the marketing department. Marketing department strategy, nowadays everyone using branding lah, itulah, advertisement lah, promotions, that's it. That is very general. What is the tajam can attack the customer? The strategy really make you gain the profit. I'm going to do this research, about the marketing strategy are really giving them a profit. Nowadays, all the business are down. So you need to think about strategy for the human resource management, which is really useful. At the same time, the company can gain a lot profit. That kind of strategy. Boleh fikir tak? Manpower, but all is the general, manpower, nothing much. Strategy, you can think about department by department.
Good afternoon, Doctor.
Yes, that's
Okay,
right.
I'm in public service, and
Ah.
I'm recently ditempatkan di human resource lah.
Okay.
I want to share some of what my company practice.
Okay.
Recently, they practice subject matter expert, where they appoint people who have some expertise in some field, and they develop their knowledge, sent to the training course, just to develop their expertise, and then they also have the succession plan for the top management level, so that this subject matter expert will be menggantikan this top management level, and this the long-term long-term planning for human resource in this organization.
Okay, and one more thing's good, Asri, itu you all punya pendapat. The one more things that I can tell you, find out the weaknesses of the department first. Okay, first step, you need to find out the weaknesses of the department. From the weaknesses itself, you can come up with the strategy improvement. Once you come up with the strategy improvement, then you draft it, the proposal. Itu adalah sesuai untuk kamu bincang apa improvements yang boleh buat dalam bidang strategi human resource management. Okay? Get it? So that is the meaning of strategy. What we supposed to do. Most of people, I tell you, they think strategy is like a simple, general. No. Simple, general, all the company, all the peoples is already use it. For example, now we having a pandemic, COVID-19 now. So all the businesses, it's down. So what are the new strategy or tools that we can use to develop the business matters? To attract the customer, to let them know that how useful this product. So you have to think about that strategy, the marketing strategy. Just close all the basic promotions, advertisement. You see how many advertisement. Benda yang sama je. Produk ni berguna, produk ni berguna. Only that kind of advertisement they are showing, but they never focus into content. Content is very important for your strategy development. You must know what is the content make you to do the strategy. Now you understand what is the meaning of strategy. How do you develop it?
Sorry, Doctor, I have a question,
Yeah.
Doctor.
Yeah.
So for us to be able to create a content, right? We need to know the requirement of the content kan. Siapa yang nak the content, betul tak, Doctor?
Yes,
So
exactly.
in our case, is the Gen Z, right? We need to address them. Ini in my opinion lah. Sebab basically bila kita buat content, kita selalu shock sendiri.
Betul. Itu je. Jangan shock sendiri. when you are doing the content, you need to know what is the main focus, and from the main focus itself, apa yang you nak bagi tahu ke mereka. Then from there itself, you can come up with the strategy. That strategy will goes to that person. Itu yang penting. Konten kamu tak ada isi, tak ada apa-apa, tak ada, orang kata tak ada rasa. You tak ada yang apa, benda dah cakap. Main suka hati je cakap. Nothing you will get. So, you have to think about our situations now, our situations in our organization itself. You have to think what is the weaknesses is happen and why their strategy is like this. So from there itself, you are able to know what are the improvements and changes that you can make. But I tell you, your improvement and changes, you can put it in the draft of proposal and discuss with your HOD. HOD kamu sometimes bodoh juga. Betul tak? Diorang pun tak faham. Betul?
Yes, doctor. Doctor, can I ask a question?
Yes.
Yes, my name is Aldan. It's relating to the statement that you mentioned earlier. Boss sometimes they are unaware of Gen Z punya interest. So does the topic covers how can we manage this? Because sometimes our chairman, our CEO, all are 60 years old, and then they are not familiar.
They
and
are
then,
senior. They don't have that much mindset, to look into that.
yeah. So how do we overcome that situation where we think that this strategy might work, but then again it's not proven yet, or there's not enough evidence or reference that we can support the argument, but our senior bosses says go fly kite, do something else.
Aldan, I can tell you your question is super good. But the thing is, I also facing this.
Yeah.
Only if they are really appreciate your idea, they are try and error, giving you some space to try it, the things can be successful. So in this kind of questions, for me also, I don't have any answer because I'm also facing before. They are never, even though you are giving a good strategy to them, we are not going to willing to accept your strategy at all because they say, hey, it's not good lah. Nowadays, people like this, they are giving a reason to you. But if they are sit down and think about it and give you some space for you to try and error, after that got any failure, then you will be, dumb by them,
Yep.
So
Hence why, doctor, if you can see in the social media right now, all the SME, all the young entrepreneurs, they are showing more awareness in the social platform as compared to big companies. Because they are their own boss, they can do crazy ideas, they are young, and they can be more creative as compared to big companies.
So these situations, first of all, you must be do the pilot study. I can give you one idea. Do the pilot study first, then try to get feedback from the Z, what you call the generations first. What generation that you want to do? Get feedback from them. From the result itself, you can convince the top management. Only that part you can do. No other than that. So other friends, if you have any idea to sort it out for Aldan questions, you can exchange with him, then try and error to accomplish your strategy.
I agree with Professor Hema.
Okay. Who's that just now? Hi. Any of just now who is say? No one?
Nesriha, someone have muted me.
Me. I thought got second people also want to talk. I don't know who is the person.
Anyone want to talk first?
Ah.
Okay, can I share something, because I agree with Professor.
Okay.
My company also, because I'm in the middle management, sometimes we try to propose to increase the revenue, everything. So
Okay.
when we go back, we have the strategy department. So we have the 1 year budget planning according to Professor just now mentioned. So within the 1 year, we need to achieve how much the revenue we need to give back to the shareholders. But every time when we see the weakness, and also like 3 months study or 1 month study, currently we take the 1 month studies. How come we cannot achieve that much of production or revenue, or the PR something? So we will go and study. We try to strategize something else. But when we strategize something else, we go back to the shareholders to get the approval. It's very tough, because for them, the old management style give them a good revenue and profit. They will bring back all the 5-year studies and also 10-year studies to you. But currently in the organization, it's all youngsters. So when we bring back to the idea, then they were asking us back why it's need to follow so much of the rules and regulation and need to follow step by step. We can cut short it, or we can try to do like this to do it. So when we heard them, we try to strategize something for them, and it's agreed by them. Then when we talk to the management, we will use this pilot group. So we will tell them that it's not going to we're not going to implement this for all nationwide. We're going to choose 2 regions. Okay, 2 regions, which is like we compare the sales and the revenue, everything. So we try to do it, implement for 3 months. It cannot be 1 month. We try to implement for 3 months. If successful, then we implement for all the nationwide. Some cases, yes, it's successful, but some, yes, how Professor said that it will be looked down on us, because that, whatever they are giving us the idea, we try to strategize, yet they are still cannot make it.
So in that case, what I can suggest that a 3 month is not enough. So the 3 months, some of that is already successful, means that is a feedback from them. So before you go for the succession planning, why not you try to do the pilot study first for 2 regions or any other regions. Try to get feedback first from them. Do the pilot study before you move on to actual implementation.
Understand.
Without trial, your trial can do with your colleague as well. They can cooperate with you to success your strategy. So you all collaborate together and try to succeed the strategy and bring all the result to your top management. These are the one solutions that you can convince them. If not, you will not able to convince them. They don't want to put it so much money inside. After that, 3 months success, 1 region, 3 months no success, they still will look into down toward your achievement.
Yes. Thank you, Professor.
Yeah, one thing, do pilot study first before you go for the actual implementation. Okay, so that is the meaning of strategy. Now, second, our learning outcome today, we will learn about the concept. I already clear up the concept of strategy human resource management by having discussion. Even most of you discuss. So let me know what is the thing. So I'm hoping that you all understand what is strategy HRM. So now you understand now what is strategy HRM, the concept.
Yes.
Yes, doctor. Yes.
So once you understand the concept of strategy human resource management, then you will know what is the how they are interpret different concept of strategy human resource in an organization. There is a different concept that you need to know strategy human resource management in the organization. Okay, so whatever business that you are doing, you have your own business also, or you are teaching in any places also, or you are pursuing your own achievement in terms of education field, all that, you must have strategy. If you don't have strategy to focus your main goal, you can't attract any of your customer. You must know what is my weaknesses and how do I strategize it into a better to attract my customer. Okay, so these are the things you need to know, the feature of the strategy human resource management. What are the features? So first main points, you need to know your business strategy. What are the concepts? What is the content? Who is my target group? Why should I do this? Ask WH question. Okay. 5 wife, one husband. Ask these questions, you can success in your department. If you never ask the questions, you are not able to come out whatever that you want to do. So when you are asking this and relate toward your business strategy and try to accomplish and try to align with your human resource strategy, you will be able to meet the customer requirement. Can you understand what is the meaning of business strategy and human resource so far? I clear up to you. Look into long term. Okay. Long term, then before you go for the long term, make sure you do the preliminary study first. Pilot study first. You need to know, because pilot study is not required human capital. When you go for the long-term implementation, it will be required your human capital. And one more thing, if you strategize your business strategy, you have to be able to segregate into without cost and with cost. Because management always like without cost. Am I right or not? Most of them.
Oh, sure.
Yes, yes, doctor.
Yes, very true.
Because
Yes,
pandemic.
doctor.
Okay. They like without cost. They happy if you give strategy which is not costing anything. If you are giving strategy with cost, they are unhappy showing their face. It will not success. Straight away, this is the answer you will get. Am I right?
Yes, Prof.
Yes,
So
doctor.
think about it, because I was in a few field and I know mentality of the management. I feel like all the time I will do strategy without cost and with cost. Education education, especially education lines. I'm a HOD of the business department. I'm also a deputy CEO. I'm also principal of the college. So previously, they want to do something. They're asking for the strategy. I'm asking, you want with cost or without cost? You know what they say? Without cost. Oh, you want without cost. Okay. If you want to apply, I'm question back my management. I'm question back my management. I'm asking without cost. Yeah. Okay. If you want to have a new program, you want to get accreditations for the new program. You want to apply to MQA without cost or with cost? I'm asking back. You know what my management say? With cost. Then you are asking me to do a strategy and you are saying without cost. You see, certain things we have to pumping our money. There is no excuses. So you have to know your strategy, your business strategy. You have to segregate into without cost, with cost. Which item that you can get without cost, which item that you have to spend with the cost. From there itself, your flow, your cash flow will be aligned toward your balance sheet, you know. Then the budgeting will be aligned toward all the things that you are spending. Now you get it, how to do. So in your organization itself, try to do this two planning with cost, without cost. Find out your department. For example, I'm talking those who are holding management levels, manager level, because executive and the lower levels people, we are always listening from the manager perspective. So the manager, when go to the top management, they have to come out with their strategy. When they come out with the strategy, they have to do presentation without cost and with cost. So look at your department weaknesses first. Once you look the department weaknesses, what are the improvements that you can do with cost, without cost? Give them as much as lower that you can do. Okay, you get me? That is the meaning of business strategy and human resources. So when it comes for the human resources have their own strategy for the manpower, how many manpower that required, then how much have to pay for the manpower, and what are the benefits that we can provide for the junior and seniority. So they will do strategy according to your department strategy. You get me? What's the meaning here? The feature of strategy human resource management?
Yes, ma'am.
That's why I'm telling. First of all, when the company is established, the organization, when they are established, the organizations, they will be able, the top managements will be come out with the strategy, you know. The strategy, they will look at all around the department. It's only one department. They will look how many department in their organization they are going to propose. After that, they will discuss with HRM people, consultant of HR, you know. First of all, they will not appoint any HR manager, any HR executive. They will go for the consultations of HR. So the consultations will let them know. You think what? Oh, I'm the one become a HR manager. I have to do strategy. No, 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 no. Before they establish the company, they will do the discussion with the consultations of the HR field. So the consult of HR, the consultant of HR will advise the top management. They are the one is list down everything. Once they come out the plan, then only they will appoint the HR manager, HR executive, admin, clerk, everything for the HR department. You get me? After they done that, everything they establish, after the 1 year, they will go through with the consultant's opinion, everything for the company. Then the second year, they will ask the HR manager to come out with their own strategy. These are the things is going on. If you really know this, then you will catch up. Actually, because of a pandemic itself, most of them, they come up with their own self. So that's why it's mess up is happen in the organization. When the HR manager in, they feel like they uncomfortable with the way they are doing everything is happening, because they never do any consultants with HR. These are the things is happening nowadays. Okay, now can you understand? Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Any
doctor.
question? Any question? You all okay, right? You want to share your experience also, can? No problem. I will not talk too much because I don't want.
Yes, doctor.
I want to listen from your experience as well. Okay. Aldan, are you laughing?
Okay, doctor.
Crying and laughing. So anything you want to add on?
Not at the moment, thank you.
Okay. Okay, the second point will be strategy management and the organizing functions. See, Whatever that I am explaining for the business strategy, they will try to strategize according to the departments. Once they strategize according to department, they will look into the objective and goal of the department itself, which is they have to organize according to the functions of the department, which is they will look into the changes. These things, strategy management and the organizing functions will be happen 2 years later. First year, they will implement it because it's already consulted by the HR. Okay, so they will implement it. Then the next 2 years or 3 years, they will ask the HR if you have any changes, if you want to do any changes for department, or after discuss with the HOD everything, if you have any changes, then you can come out. So from there itself, they are trying to organizing. Yes. Yeah. Anyone? Okay, so far, any of your company have this strategy management and organizing the functions, implemented the changes in the...
Ada baru je. Daripada tadi cuba.
Apa? Siapa ni? Talking with someone, please mute lah. Okay, any of you? Parveen, do you have any changes in your organization?
Hi, Dr. Praveen here.
Uh.
So basically, last year I changed company from a real property management company to a retail industry. So in this specific strategic management, right, I can see two different way of handling it, because retail and also property, they have two different way of seeing this scope. Like for example, in property, right, we need more manpower compared to, because I'm a civil engineer, I'm a civil engineer working under construction background. So in the property wise, you can see that they put more, how do I say, like more importance towards the construction people. So they listen to us, and then also when we propose on certain methodologies and everything, they implement the changes on the construction's point of view. While for retail, because I brought in some experience from the property side to the retail industry, because I'm still working under construction for a retail company, but I can see that the HR side, they are not kind of putting the importance towards the construction department. So I'm still finding ways to see where I can put in my thoughts and also my ideas to them.
So when you want to sort it out, that problem, still finding, your management will ask you, stop finding.
Because there's a lot of tiers that because I'm a manager, but above me there's a senior manager, HOD, then there's a CFO, CEO. So there is a lot of tiers that we have to go through. So when I come up with ideas and everything, the tiers one by one, because of this, they're still using the COVID as an
okay, so Praveen, you have to remember one thing. When you are doing implemented any changes, make sure that you are discussing with your team members, with a few person in the organization before you do the implementation, because some of them, they are very, very comfort zone, they don't like any changes. Once you make changes without explaining, for example, mostly the HOD, the manager, they want to show their power, they will do changes immediately, when they are joining into the organization. It will be shock toward the employees who are already been in the organization for 15, 16, 17 years. Okay, they will be shocked, if you come out something new, which is they don't know, they are trying to they are trying to sabotage on you at the end.
Okay.
So this thing will happen in all organization. So as a leader, you should know, you should keep your leadership quality. That is very, very important. Leadership quality, you have to know, you have to read all the people's, all the employees' mindset.
Sorry. Yes, about this, actually, I have discussed with my subordinates and also my peers before, because I was trying to implement some softwares in our system so that we can, do the works in an easier way. So I try to ask for the training for the team members so that we can improve the way and also be more efficient. But yeah, it's a bit tough for me to convince my upper management. I even did like doctor said, I even did some case study. I even did some presentations to them, but it's a bit difficult because the cost is very high to implement this software. So I had to. But the reason why I brought this up is because I had two different experience before. So from property and also from retail. So I'm trying. Sorry, someone is intervening.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So
Yeah.
I understand. Thank you very much. What about the others? Do you do any implementation without changes, like especially, and make other employees uncomfortable with your?
No, because when I started to work, it's barely a year actually. So I tried to get used to the company's environment first. So usually I would take like 6 months and a year to get to know about how this company works and everything. Then only I started to see where I can put some input.
What about the other?
What about the other? Sorry.
I know, no, I mean Praveen. What about the other students? Okay, other students, do you do any implementation and for the changes, then only discuss and get approved from the top management and your HR, all that, but it's really like uncomfortable for other stuff?
Yes, ma'am. Nesri here. Ma'am, currently we have a huge transitional period because our company is in the process to buy over by other company. Okay, so what's happened here is the HR is looking into how to minimize this capital, the human capital, and the number of employees, and also where to change their duty scope, and also send them to from one region to other region, which is make all the employee a bit uncomfortable and also unsecure to work also. So currently it's a bit non-clear about the decision, yet we are still in the discussion term.
Okay, if like that means you have to be very careful, because they will resist to change.
Yes.
Sometimes they can't accept the changes. They comfort with but if you are too much listening toward them also, your strategy will not be achieved.
Understand.
Okay, if that kind of person, better be eliminated from the organization. This is my suggestion.
Okay, understand.
Yeah, they are disturbing our improvement. They like to be in a comfort zone. Okay, so that is the meaning of strategy management and the organizing functions. How are you going to alliance toward everything? If implementation change, if you are doing some changes, then they want to do the implementations toward the changes. Okay, now you understand how important the strategy HRM if you're looking into the futures. So if you're looking into the features, you have to be very careful to identify each of the things carefully. Okay, the third point is decentralization of human resource functions. Okay, what is the difference between centralized and decentralized? Any of you?
Barang kita Pak Cik, dia ambil Pak Cik ambil barang abu kat dalam box.
Siapa lah ini? Please.
Doctor, can I try?
Yes, can.
Centralized, perhaps if you are a holding company, you have few subsidiaries under you. So you centralize all HR matters into the holding company. Where decentralized, it all goes back to each entity.
Yeah. Paling senang Aldan, thank you. Paling senang bagi memahami untuk semua orang. Centralized, for example, HQ. Okay, decentralized branches, department, faculty ke, unit dia ke, itu decentralized. So the centralized will be organize everything, you know. After that, they will delegate to the decentralized departments. So when they are delegate their responsibility toward the upper people to the lower people, they have to look into the management functions that already decided by the centralized people. Can you understand now? Understand now?
Yes, doctor.
Yes, doctor.
Okay, example. You can see the example, decentralized of human resource. This is, I'm talking about our education line. We have a dean, we have a deputy dean academic, we have a deputy dean operation. Okay, so dean will be come up with all the things that they want to do. Okay, after that, what is the responsibility toward the deputy dean academic? They will helping some of the works of the dean that organize it, and the dean will be distributed to the academic what she have to do, because deputy dean is helping the dean. So she have to take some activities from the dean itself, they have to proceed. After that, this deputy dean of operation will be look into overall. Yes, Savarna.
Prof, sorry, the wordings are too small. Can we have it in the presentation mode, please?
It's okay, but I can't see you all later on.
Oh, okay.
Is it okay?
Yeah, better, Prof. Thank you so much.
Okay, after that, I want to scroll out one by one. It's quite difficult for me. I have to enter. Okay, never mind. If you enjoy, I'll leave it like this. Okay, so this is the meaning of decentralization of human resource management. This is the way they are delegating the task according to the unit by unit. Okay, understand?
Yes, doctor.
Okay, now
Yes,
look into the difference between human resource management and strategy human resource management. You see, if you can't understand, you can raise up your hand, then you can ask me questions. I will go through. If you are too quiet, then I will ask whether you are whether you understand or not. Okay, so if you are talking about human resource management, human is people, we, employee, staff. Okay, human. Resource is things that have in the organization, resources. Okay, what are the resources they are providing to the human? Then the management, how the people is managing the resources in the organization. That we call as a human resource management. So human resource management, they always look into the outcome. Okay, so outcome, they only be in terms of recruitment, hiring, selections, which is based on the different units. Okay, they will look into the different unit, different department, then they will do the hiring employees. But strategy is a different strategy. From the before the hiring, all that, they have to come out with the strategy for the department by department. Okay, how many manpower they are looking for, junior level or senior level. From there itself, how much they have to pay for the salary. Then they will look at what are the benefit for the junior, what is the benefit for the senior. So they have to strategize before they do the HR, before they do the hiring processes. That is the difference between strategy and human resource management. Human resource management always is the huge function. They have to do planning, they have to do staffing, they have to do directing, they have to do organizing. These are the 4 components which is human resource management will be handled to make sure they can alliance toward the organization goals, vision, and mission. Okay, but strategy, only one person will do the planning itself. From the planning itself, it will be implemented by the human resource manager. Okay, you get me? You understand? I wrap up. I'm not reading. I wrap up what are the things that they are going on. So the production will do by human resource management, not the strategy. Strategy is people who are doing that strategy. Production must comes to human resource management department. Okay?
Okay. Okay.
So that is the difference. You can read your own self. Okay, now look into the theme of strategy human resource management. What are the themes? Okay, so the first themes will be human resource practices and performance. When you talk about human resource practices and performance, human resource practices, what are the human resource practices in the organization? Let me know. What are the human resource practices? What are the human resource practices?
Recruitment?
Some more?
It's a traditional HR.
I tanya apa tu human resource practices? You cakap traditional itu lain. Pertama, you must understand what is human resource practices.
Is it like providing training?
Yeah, sorry.
Yes, training,
Payroll.
Onboarding?
payroll, staffing.
Recruitment?
Tu semua dah cakap, staffing.
Performance management?
Yes.
Employee relations?
Employee benefits.
Okay, that is human resource practices. Always will be implemented by human resource department. And performance means from all the alignments that you indicated, they will see the outcome from that, whether they can optimize the result or not. That is the meaning of that. You baca tadi traditional role, sebenarnya maksud dia yang saya cakap tu. Itu yang dia akan nampak. Melalui human resource practices itu, dia akan tengok result, performance yang dia orang implemented. Each of the alignments, for example, recruitment and selection, dia akan pilih employee. They will appoint one of the employees for the department. After that, they will watch up the employee very deeply to come up with the result, outcome yang bagus. Sama ada the employee that they are appointed in the organization or in the department itself, whether they are fit to the organization, whether they are fit to the organization goals or not. Untuk mengelakkan firing matter, firing issue. So that's why they are looking into the performance of the employees after they are practicing all the alignments that they already list down.
Cuba pergi tengok room dekat luar.
So any of you would like to add on how your departments is doing this? No. Okay. Clear? Okay or not?
Doctor, just want to ask, because I'm not from this background, but just wanted to clarify. Is that why we have those 6 months probation period to evaluate the performance of the individual, but just wanted to know because in like my organization, we have multiple before we recruit the individual, we have multiple interviews by the site team and also by the HQ itself. So we are looking at around three tiers of interviews, but HR will only come in after getting the input from the hiring manager. So basically, I would say like it's around like 80% input coming from the hiring manager and 20% from the HR just for formality purposes. So if let's say the performance is coming from HR, so how would they evaluate it? Because the hiring manager is the one who are doing most of the selection.
How many evaluation that you will do?
We'll go through like for maybe around three
Is it
levels.
necessary for 3 you are giving to them?
Okay, so like for example, from my experience, I go first tier is the hiring manager, second tier will be the departmental manager, and then the third tier, then only the from the HQ itself, our leaders will come and interview us. So the HR will come in between just to for formality purposes, mentioning like, okay, how do you like your job? What is your career growth, what do you think, that kind of formality only they will come in, and most of the input at the final stage will come directly from the hiring manager. So that's why I was wondering in the performance, like during this the one that you mentioned just now, how will the HR will evaluate the performance if the decision doesn't come from them, it's coming from the hiring manager?
Okay, very good question. Actually, HR, I can tell you, that's why all the strategy is like kucha kachi ready. Suppose the HR have to do recruitment, not all the company, not all the company. First of all, what I'm facing, I will face with the HR first. I will not face with the HOD. First of all, interview by the HR. HR have to identify first whether the person is fit or not in terms of certain general questions. After that, the hiring people or the HOD for the department, they have to give some practices. Okay, the testing not only by the communication itself. Communication you can't even evaluate. Even you are giving a probations for the 6 months, that 6 months also they can't even perform better. So how do you solve this kind of issue? So the HR, what the HR will do, they will try to get feedback from the HOD itself. If the HOD is giving got sympathy toward the person, even though he is not performing, the HOD will tell, he is performing actually. But if HR find out that he is not performing, HR will take immediate action. They will go to the HOD and asking why you are telling this and he can't even perform. What is the reason you are telling this? They will find the reason. After that, they will come up with the conclusion. That's why they're giving you within this 3-month probation, these 3-month probations, they will see your performance. For example, in my case, in the education line, they will see, first of all, they will give me 3-month performance. 3-month performance evaluations, they will find out from the student itself. If the students is doing the TVEL ranking lowly, very low, they will call the person, because I have many tasks, I have research publication tasks, I have teaching tasks also. So if my research publication task is top level, but my teaching is they are giving a very low marks, they will identify from the student what is the reason. Second, the dean will identify. After that, they will extend the probation period until 6 months again. They will not renew your contract. Okay, they will extend. Within this 6 months, if the same evaluations comes from the student, they can terminate you. This is the way HR will identify you. They will communicate with your HOD first before they will come out with the decision. Okay, Kausalya?
Yep. Okay. Thank you.
But one more thing, sir, I feel like your company need to have some strategy, not go like three step like this. The strategy is the main things you focus toward their competency and skill for the positions. Okay, if they are not suit, they cannot be fit toward the department. So if the hiring persons have only one testing toward the competency, their proficiency, and see how it's work, then it will be easy for HR.
Okay.
Okay, HR only listen toward the hiring person and the department. They trust them. That's the reason. Okay.
All right. Okay.
Okay. So any other question? No. Okay, next point will be re-engineering company and workplace leadership. What is the meaning of re-engineering company? Huh? Yes, we know, Didi. What is re-engineering company? Restructuring, okay, changes or designing that you want to do for your company. Okay, example, make it simple for you. I was formerly in a different organization. Example, then I was promoted to another company, company B. Okay, and I become a CEO in that company. Example, then I'm a leader. I'm a leader for the company itself. CEO is a leader for the company itself. Okay, I straight away come. After that, I draft it. What are the changes that I want to do for the organization? Without investigating the environment of the organization, without knowing the employee, without, trying to identify the mentality of the employee, I straight away do my decision to restructuring the company. Okay, restructuring the company. That is the meaning of re-engineering company and workplace leadership. So in this situation, as a leader, I can't do that things. I cannot do any restructuring company without knowing the environmental and making decisions without having a proper mechanisms of the structuring. You understand what is the meaning of that?
Yes.
So we should know the impact lah, kan, before
Yes,
we do
it will
re-engineering
be
of the
exactly.
organizations.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. It will be straight away impact toward the employee engagement and involvement of them. Because you never show your leadership kind toward them, You straight away jump into the conclusion, you make a decision, you make a, without knowing their opinion. Because some of them, they are happy to be in that comfort zone. You have to try to talk to them and try to tell them what is your motivation, having a meeting with them, everything. So that is a good leader when you are attending into the new environment. Step up your feet, realm of your new environment. Okay, understand the meaning of that?
Yeah. Okay.
So do all these strategy, human resource management. This is very, very important. That's why human resource manager, they will not take action immediately. They will go for the investigation first. They will try to get feedback from everyone before they do, because they want to reduce the turnover intentions from the employee. Nowadays, all company lot turnover. Because they feel uncomfortable, they change another organization. That are the things is happening now, mostly for the youngster. Yes, Vinodini, anything? No.
Can I ask?
No, ma'am, sorry.
Yes. Any of you?
Yeah, can I ask?
Yes.
Okay, what if they have the meeting, they conduct the meeting and all, and give feedbacks, but it doesn't add to their planning, like restructuring planning. So, how do you have anything to say about it?
You mean the employee?
No. Yes, you know, like when the CEO wants to do restructuring, then they conducted meetings and all, and we give feedback as employees, but apparently whatever feedbacks that he's been getting is just like, you know, feedbacks. It's not within the, you know, part of the restructuring plan. So
Okay.
how?
If that you see, all the employees and staff will not agree with the changes. Am I right or not?
Yes, sort
Okay.
of.
If like that means the leader, as I mean CEO of the company, they also have rights to make a changes. But that changes you have to try to fit toward the employee. That's why I'm saying when you are fitting, try to do pilot study with that employee that don't like to have a changes. Do preliminary, do what trial with them. Not most CEO will do that. CEO maybe busy. They can appoint to the deputy CEO to do this. Those who are not interested. So you just gather all the employees are not interested, do the trial of the changes. Then let them try to think about it.
Prof,
Yes.
can all staff reject any re-engineering in the human resources?
All staff, you mean all staff is rejected the decision?
Yeah. Because
If
I think as a CEO.
Okay, if me as a CEO,
Yeah.
if me as a CEO, all the stuff is rejected, I will terminate all the stuff. This is my last decision. How can?
I agree.
You see, all the human beings, they will not satisfied with the changes. I never say, even me also, if someone want to make a changes, I will be like gertak ready, you know. Takut basement saya dah goyang dah. Why? Because some of them mesti kena terminated from the job. They will find out who is doing the job, who is not doing a job, who is the lazy person, who are not committed, all that. So in that case, all the employees don't want the changes. These are the main mentality they all having. So to remove that kind of mentality, to fix with the fasting mentality, all is go to the strategy. First of all, your engagement. Pergi buat team building ke, try to angle with them, free talking with the employee, tanya pendapat diorang, why not kita buat changes ke organisation department kita, see what will happen. Sure, they will agree.
Doctor, I got experience about what you're talking about. When I hire the new manager, when I hire the new manager, all my staff don't follow the instruction from the manager. They try to sabotage and boycott my new manager. That's not the easiest way to terminate, like what you said. If I terminate all, siapa mau kerja, lagi susah to find.
Mana tak boleh, you tak boleh terminate. You jangan terminate diorang. Buat macam, buat dulu team building. Try to understand them. Tell your intention to do the changes. You punya speaking tu jangan garang dengan employee sebab kamu just manager buat instruction sahaja. Kerjanya dilakukan oleh employee. Yang dapat namanya kamu as a manager. So, how do you tackle them? You can tackle them. Yes.
Yes, doctor. Because the old employees they dah sebab dia senior, they know more than the new manager. So that's why they want to follow the
But,
manager.
Ini case bahaya lah ni.
Okay,
Iskandar.
I have a question on the team building.
some people refuse to accept any changes, you know. Some people. Yeah, some people.
Some people only, but some people you can manage them. Yes, anyone?
Yeah,
Just
can I
now,
add to that? Can I add to that?
who want to add?
Yeah, I want to add to the point there. Because you know, like somehow, when people are doing their work, they know better than the one who just come. And some of the newcomers, they don't have the effort to know the overall work. You get me? Like it's different from
yes, I
someone who just supervised and someone who's really doing the work. So I think that's one of the reason, the factors why there are conflicting issues there.
Yes, exactly. So how to solve it? That matter, what I'm saying, you have to try to understand their mentality first and try to make it them comfortable with your changes that you are doing. So only one thing, you try to bring them out, do the trial with them.
Professor, can I add on something to this?
Yes.
Because like this situation, I think most of the organization have faced it. Because most of the senior employee, they are like asking for why not it's like internal promotion, because we know the job better. Why not you guys promote internally? Why the HR need to take someone from the fresh graduate or outside from the organization and put as a manager, but he also need to 6 months to 1 year to know about this job. So there is a lot of conflicts on this. Got any solution for this, Professor?
Nesri, can you repeat again? Too fast you are telling.
Sorry, Professor. Okay. So the situation is like this. I agree, because most of the organization have this problem. When we hire new manager in, the ground people, lower level management people don't like it, because they are already there like 4 years, 3 years, and they are already become senior. Then the question arises there, why not the organization promote us internally, promote and elect the manager internally, and why need to take the freshie or fresh graduate,
I have a
as a
comment on
manager?
this.
Yeah, why?
My name is Mel. I think the reasons why we want to have the fresh blood in the group, in the team, for example, I work with the international school, because the previous department is non-functioning. They're not able to change with the new procedure, doesn't want to take a lead on certain projects. They want management decided, rather than we recruit internally, we will go and looking for the capable candidate.
Okay,
Yeah,
actually, Nesri, one more things I want to add on. You know why they want to have external people to joining their company, not internally they want, because internally they already know everything. But when they are working itself, there's no improvement that they are doing. So these things is already find out by the management. If they want to appoint internally as a manager, they're still not doing any changes, any improvement. That's the reason they are brought in external people, which they can do it, improvement. The trust, the management trust is not there for the internal, because they already see your performance 4 years. You are doing the same things, but there is no any improvement. So how can they want internally, they want to appoint it? They want some new idea come from the external people. Okay?
Yes, doctor, but that is from our management view. From the own senior view, they thought they are good at the job.
Okay, why
So
not give chance?
But the senior,
Wait, Amel. Iskandar, I only can tell one solution. Your management should give chances, opportunity for the internal seniority first, before they go for the external to solve this problem. Is it okay, Iskandar?
Okay, Doctor, thanks for reply.
So Iskandar, you try to give this kind of suggestions to your management to solve the problem.
Yeah, Doctor.
I think that is
sorry,
the better way.
Can I ask?
Yes. Can you add on anything? One.
Yeah, when you mention about one of the solutions that we have to, get them to be on the same page, like, having team building or, open discussion about it, like we're gonna have this restructuring. So when you say that the function falls on the CEO, right? The top management to do that, is it? Not the manager himself,
No.
right?
You must get this kind of suggestion and idea and go to talk to your HOD first. Then HOD will brought in this. If you are HOD, is different case. If you are lower level people, then you have to go step by step.
When okay, because the case now is the new manager is not functioning. So the who holds the responsibility to get everyone on the same page, like having the discussion on the agreed what
The HOD from the different unit who are reporting to the manager, who are reporting to the CEO. Okay.
Can I ask?
Only them you can collect them to become a same page. Then after that, you all discuss together and straight away get approval and try to do something.
Prof, sorry,
Yeah.
What is your comment if, let's say, the CEO or there's a downsizing and VSS or MSS is going on? Is this under re-engineering of the companies as well? So what is your comment on actually how the organization is supposed to handle this?
Due to?
Due to the downsizing, yep. Because now we are
Downsizing effect are very huge when you are talking about downsizing, because during the pandemic time, what is going on, you tell me? Some of the pilot people also, they have to terminate because they will see the situations of the environmental also. If the CEO in the organization do the downsizing, means because not the CEO get instruction from the board of director, the budgeting purposes they will do. They say, okay, you only can appoint one manpower, make sure the one manpower is multitask people. So the CEO only can listen the instruction and bring it to the manager, and the manager will ask back to the CEO, how can I appoint 2 or 3 manpower and 2 or 3 have to do the multitask. Example, in my situation in an education line, the research track also have to teach the student. Actually, what is the meaning of research track? When comes for the full-time research track, we have to do research. But HR CEO decided research track also have to do teaching. But they minimize our time. Research track, they only can have 9 to 12 hours only. Like that, So it's all depend how they want. After that, you know what happened? In my case, education line, they downsizing the staff. It means one staff have to teach 9 to 12 hours, especially research track, and do research and so on. Because of the budgeting purposes, they will select who can do the multitask. So nowadays, I can say, Rahmi, one thing, downsizing is not a big issue because they are looking for people who do the multitask.
So, Prof, downsizing is under re-engineering, is it?
Downsizing is not under re-engineering also, restructuring also. It's mean depends to the people lah. CEO baru kamu tu, kalau dia nak downsizing, dia akan buat.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, got it.
Okay, Rahmi?
Yes, clear.
Yes, Prof.
Thank
Yes,
you, Prof.
thank you.
Okay. Now the third point will be workplace learning. So everyone, we have a workplace learning by training, you know. So HR will be more focusing toward the training. You know why they're giving a training? Because they want to see the employees' performance. So they will put it you as a 3-month probation or 6-month probations. Within this 3-month or to 6-month probations, you need to perform well toward your task. So from there itself, they will provide you the training. So the training will be listed by the human resource manager. It will be fall under the strategy human resource management. So they will identify which employee and which department, how many hours per year they have to accomplish this training, all that. So the reason is by having this training at the end, whether you are fit to the organization, at the same times you are capable to receive the promotion or not. That is the reason they are doing this working place learning. Now you understand, right? I know all of your company have this training and development because they want to know whether you are performing or not performing. It's not means that they don't want to give all this, but they want to give all this to ensure that you are performing well in the organizations. Okay?
Okay. Okay, doctor.
Yes. So what is the trade unions means? Any of you like to know what is the trade unions?
Yes, Prof. Please explain. Thank you.
Oh, some of you don't know? In your organization have trade union?
Sorry, doctor.
Sorry, we don't know.
No, no.
Organization of workers.
Not in my company.
For manufacturing, mostly they have.
It's a
Just
labor
explain,
union,
yeah.
isn't it?
We're not
Something
familiar
labor
on
union.
this.
Trade union is that the branch people who have the union, if anything happen to their job,
Alumni ke macam mana?
they will cannot be easily
alumni.
terminate them.
Okay, let me explain. Trade union is something like associations. Okay, associations is employer, which is employer have, employee also can have. Okay, so if employer and employee having problem in the organization, they can refer to the trade union to handle all the dissatisfactions of the job. Can you understand? That is trade union. Example that I can give.
How powerful these trade unions?
Yes.
How powerful are they?
For example, I can give in a banking line, they have their own trade union, you know. So if employees are not satisfied, they will refer to the union that they are registered. So anything salary, promotions, or employer is giving some harassments toward the employee, they can refer to these unions to get rights for their job. That is the meaning of trade union. Okay.
You mentioned just now that there's employer trade union, right?
Yes.
You mentioned just now that there's a trade union for employers, not only employees, right?
Yes, both. The trade union is the big one. Trade unions always using in the industrial relationship.
So employees is against which party? The employees, is it?
Again, can't hear you. Again, tell me what's that? Nurul?
The employers trade unions. Who are they against? Hello. Yeah. The employers trade unions. Who are they against towards to?
Dengan manager, dengan company, dengan employer dia, dengan CEO dia ke siapa?
Prof, can a trade union negotiate their contract, their work contract?
Yes, it's like all. They will come up with the rights. Exactly, everything they will do.
Can this trade union be part of the bureau department? I think
Bureau department is different. It's fall
different.
under it's fall under HR punya. Bureau department tak ada kena mengena as a tak under labor relation. Yes.
Yeah, if you don't have
is
this
it
trade
same
union,
like
so this is not referring to bureau department.
Bureau department different.
same
Labor
like
relation, industry relation. Yes, they have a trade.
Doctor, who leads these unions?
There is a big union. I don't know. I can't remember. Actually, I'm teaching an industry relation before. The big one in Malaysia, tertua punya. You can find out trade union in Malaysia. Tertua punya.
But
It's
if
the name. The in front name is Malaysian something.
But if like in an industry, who usually will lead the union?
In the
They will have
industry,
their
like
own,
a company.
they will have their own kesatuan.
It depends on the union who leads.
Some companies they have their own trade. They have their own
yes, they
unions.
have their own trade. It's not only one trade. The one trade will be led by the other union. Dia ada only one trade yang besar, tertua. For example, yeah.
the profession union based on the profession. For example, doctor they have their own
Yes,
union.
they have their
And teacher they have
own
their own union. Engineer
Untuk
they have their
teacher
own
dia have
union.
lain. Macam tu.
Okay,
Tapi yang
understand.
semua then
Betul,
one more thing, kejap. One more thing yang semua ni akan lead yang terbesar satu sahaja. Macam tu.
Doctor, so mean the trade union not based on related to any specific company, but they combine from the few company in same sector like finance, right?
Sorry, nak share something pasal union ni boleh ke?
Boleh. Fatin, orang lain boleh tak you bagi answer dekat Iskandar? Just now Iskandar dia orang cakap semua cakap union ni dia company-company ni semua dia akan pilih union tersendiri. Bukan semua union register atau di cover oleh satu union besar. So ada union yang bohong-bohong pun ada. Tapi sebenarnya dia tak akan gaduh untuk employee apa-apa. So you have to be very careful to choose the union. If you want to become a member, okay, if you want to become a member.
In simple, it based on the what industry the company is and what's the profession of the employee. Sorry, so that in Malaysia there are recognized organization that unite all of these members. Dia tak semua persatuan atau union tu diiktiraf oleh kerajaan Malaysia.
Dia ada satu union yang boleh iktiraf untuk kejap.
MTUC is the biggest trade union lah. Malaysia.
Okay, Malaysian Trade Union Congress. Okay,
All the
MTUC.
union mesti jadi ahli MTUC ni. This is the biggest
so
one.
the employer kena jadi under dia. So yang employee tu boleh pilih dia punya sendiri punya union yang register under MTUC.
Yes. Employee also can, doctor.
Can, kalau dia nak. Straight away. Kalau dia nak, can.
Prof, apa lagi function ni, Prof?
Registration ada bayaran tak payahlah pergi.
Betul.
Union ni semua tak ada apa pun. Gaduh-gaduh at the end. Kalau employer dah bagi.
No.
The end company tutup.
It's wrong, Dr. Iping. Sebab contoh, currently I'm working in Bank Rakyat, right?
Bank Rakyat.
So actually, Kita ada in-house union for clerical dengan executive level. So every 3 years kita orang akan renew our collective agreement. It include all the salary, the benefit, yang apa yang kita minta dengan kita punya majikan untuk kesesuaian masa lah. Like gaji kan makin tahun makin naik. So kita akan buat discussion dengan majikan lah.
Okay, Fatin, untuk banking tu apa union yang diorang register? Ya,
Kita ada 2. Kita ada in-house. Memang in-house ni both untuk clerical and executive level. Executive level kita panggil dia pebara. So these 2 union kita memang register under MTUC lah.
Okay, so dah tak ada masalah lah. Okay, thank you for
Tak ada
sharing.
masalah. Actually it's good union lah.
Okay, now you understand what is the functions of trade union and how it is aligned toward the strategy human resource management. Actually, all these are very important to know for the strategy human resource management because you need to handle regarding of your work related problem. Tak ada personal matter dekat trade union, you pergi pun dia akan halau you. Only work related problem. Jangan pergi cakap personal kamu kat dia. Ada kena mengena langsung. Okay? Understand?
Prof, are the employees legally obligated to listen to the trade unions?
Illegally, what do you mean?
Are they legally obligated to listen to the demands of the union?
Tak faham. Can you explain again?
As in, whatever request that the union makes, the employees are they legally obligated to listen to what the union requests, or they can reject?
Of
I
course.
think they can listen only lah.
They can listen, they can reject, and they can accept.
No, cannot.
It
Not
depends on
setakat listen.
Can listen and negotiate lah.
They need to negotiate and then they will tengok balik the permintaan is okay or not.
Yes,
They
not
must
everything.
win-win situation.
Yeah, not everything can listen also. You have to see the benefit of the company as well as the employees lah.
Exactly.
If not employees want everything also, the company cannot give mah. You have to see from the company's perspective as well.
Sure. True.
As employer, I might looking at my financial first before accepting all the requests.
They not only listening, they will look all around the angles first before they make a decision.
Yep.
Even if you go Raja senang-senang jawab cuma itu kat dia. Kesian Hafiz nanti. Because
No lah,
when
because I think nowadays not all will be listened from from the trade union whatsoever, because they at the end of the day the company will look at on their own revenue. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like
So
labor,
that's
like
the thing lah. Like bank okay lah, but us I don't think it's like the other industry
Depends on the
same like bank.
majikan juga lah, on the employer.
like
But some
example
union have bargaining power. Not only negotiating, but they have bargaining power.
Bargaining power as well. Semua masuk. Actually, when I be in a labor department, previously I'm also having a issue with the employer about my salary wise lah. 3 months never pay, RM 50K. Before I went to the labor itself, the HR is called me, nego with me, nego my salary, So nego at the end 10K only they can pay. So 5K burn like that because of COVID-19. Okay, the pandemic time. So I also agree with their negotiation. They say if you don't want to agree, then I will not pay you 50K. So which one you will take? Dapat ambil je lah kan. 10K pun duit kan daripada you
Ambil lah, daripada tak ada.
So just bagi je sedekah 5,000 tu kat dia. Then I will do like that. Sedekah 5,000 tak apa, you simpan untuk awak punya ni.
Halal lah.
So the tag
sorry.
for the
Doctor.
yeah.
Just want
Daniel?
to share, my friend dulu pernah dalam NIOP,
Hmm.
one of the top rank jugalah. Dia kata bila NIOP ni, kalau kita nak mogok boleh, tapi during lunch time saja. Kerja tetap kena jalan.
Betul.
Bila
Dekat banking
dia
ada
dulu je.
benda ni.
And then kalau kita tak suka bank tu, kita boleh pakai badge. Contohnya Bank of England, penipu pekerja. Dia boleh pakai badge semua. Tak ada siapa boleh lawan dia.
Boleh.
Bos pun tak boleh kata buka badge tu. Dia ada rule dia juga. Betul ke?
Betul. Dekat banking, dia masa lunch saja dia akan buat mogok. Saya nampak hari tu dekat M-Bank.
Dia kena mogok.
Depan, lepas masa lunch lah dia buat.
Dia orang piket, they call it as piket. Piketing.
Piket secara aman lah.
Okay So you all fine dah faham semua ni? Okay. So the last point, you have to as a HR manager, you need to have the competency. Okay, these are the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 competency Sepatutnya lebih daripada tu you kena ada sebagai strategy human resource management manager. Because when talk about the strategy human resource management manager, most of the competency ada banyak benda you kena look into. 7 is like very minimum. Nowadays, if you want to handle with the employee, you must have a good employment engagement skill also. Commitment toward them. Listening, very important toward manager. Leader-member exchange relationship lagi important. So all this competency will help you to come out with a good strategy. Then at the same time, you can achieve your goal as a manager in the organization, But try to protect your leadership quality. That is very, very important for the strategy human resource management manager. So if you are handling with the strategy department, all that, you will see how intelligent they are, even though in a communications wise, whether they want to accept your strategy or not accept also, they will be able, because they know so many strategies. So these are the things that you have to learn, how to be a very, very good, outstanding strategy human resource management manager. Okay, so far understand what is the introductions of strategy human resource management?
Doctor.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
may I ask? Yeah. So basically, what we have learned is about human resource management. If you talk about human resource manager, basically, the job is actually more simple, that only deal with recruitment, training, this, right? But when you talk about strategic human resource manager, I think that is actually a very high competent level job. Basically, I think you got to link with the top management and then to understand what is the company strategy, and then also to communicate to the respective department so that we can actually identify the suitable people to carry out the jobs that is required so that we can achieve the company's objective.
Exactly. That are the things. Human resource management is very simple.
Yeah.
Okay. If you compare with the strategy, it's difficult. Strategy, you have to look all over the departments. Then you have to make it each of the department strategy carefully and fit the suitable person to achieve that strategy, which is alliance toward the organization goals, vision, and missions for the long term. Okay, understand?
Yeah. Yes, understand. Thank
So
you.
we done chapter 1. For chapter 2, I give you 5 minutes break. See you again after 5 minutes. Okay?
Thank you.
Okay,
Welcome.
thank you.
Testing, testing, testing. Kenapa tak dengar? Hello.
Dengar.
Dengar.
Okay, shall we start?
Yes, Professor.
Yes,
Yes, Doctor.
Yes, yes.
Yes. Okay, so our second slide will be SHRM and the context. You know why I'm meaning with the context? Context, we will looking into the multinational company. So multinational company and the global wise. Okay, so any of you working in multinational company?
Yes, doctor.
You are
Yes,
Parveen.
doc.
Yep.
Yes, I'm working in a multinational company.
Okay, then you are the one we'll talk later regarding the multinational SHRM, how they are implemented.
Okay.
Okay, so any of you rather than Parveen?
I used to work in multinational company.
Okay, you used. Okay, another? Any of them?
Me myself and MNC.
Okay, Kausalya. Okay, very suitable persons is here. So those who are working in multinational companies, so we will looking into how the strategy human resource management having problem and what are the challenges that a multinational company is facing on. Okay, so the learning outcome that I will discuss about this unit 2, I will discuss the functions of SHRM in international business, then the different areas to focus on integrating HRM and business strategy, the impact of SHRM and the challenges of multinational company when adapting with SHRM. So I want to see whatever that I put it in the slide, is it really work in your working environment or not? If not, you can argue and you can justify my company is different style. So we want to see is it the challenges is really true or not? Okay. So first of all, I will explain about the functional area of SHRM in global business. So if you're looking global business and our local business, all are same. They are implemented the same strategy planning. Okay. First of all, they will identify the HRM group. Okay, so the HRM group will be doing the strategy planning group. But when you're looking into the multinational corporation company, very different types of responsibility they will plan for their workers. Okay, according to the framework that they already plan and they will execute from a strategy point of view. They will ensure that all the planning that they have put it in the framework, especially in the multinational company, is work or not. They will observe one by one, especially in multinational company. So those who are working in a multinational, are you agree this or not? They are execute or not?
Yes.
Raja, awak kerja ke multinational ke?
Yeah.
Okay, betul. They execute one by one.
Yep. They are very structured lah.
Very structured. So I rasa Parveen punya company tak structured. That's why dia sendiri tak tahu. Betul-betul punya orang yang bekerja actually multinational company ni orang putih. Okay. Western punya style. They follow Western style, you know. They follow Western style. They are very strict toward the task or responsibility that they are giving. They don't even mind what kind of dresses that you are wearing to the office, but the task must be completed within the deadline. That is, yes, Parveen.
Yes, doctor. Actually, I agree on that matter, but I was quite stuck on the resources recruitment remuneration part.
So you punya bukan multinational company, you punya local company, okay? Multinational company, they will do recruitment accordingly,
Yeah,
They
I
will
agree.
try to find someone who can fit to the position.
Yeah, mine is a
Kalau
French company actually, so that's
dia
why
tak ada resources,
I was a bit confused. That's why I wasn't answering the question just now.
Okay, never mind. After this, you suggested multinational company must have a proper framework and must execute it accordingly toward the strategy. If not, we can't achieve whatever that we want. Okay, you tell like that to them.
Understood, doctor.
They will agree, they are not our local CEO like that. If you are giving opinions, say very good. You are giving a beneficial, they will appreciate the words. But to implement, not implement, they will depends to the budget. Raja, betul tak Raja?
Yeah, absolutely correct.
So they agree your idea or not?
Yeah. Actually, they are very straight to the point lah. They follow, they most
they
likely
follow.
they take care of people lah.
Okay, if you are changing, if you want to do any changes, they agree with your idea or not?
It's depend on how you present,
Mm.
how
See,
your ideas, yeah.
They will not penalize you, Actually, they will
Yeah,
not
they don't.
manipulate you.
There is no right or wrong, basically.
For them, that
for
is
them.
orang putih, Western cultures, things that they are implemented in overseas. But our local is not. Belakang senyum, belakang ketawa dengan idea kamu.
Yeah.
That
Even
is
though
the.
you
I'm
slang, you punya
telling
slang
this.
Malay, they okay. Yeah.
I'm telling this because I kena in a banking line. I have a lot of experience, I kena in a banking line when I'm working, when I'm giving suggestion, what the general manager and the punya kawan dia, general manager with the different department, going into the bilik, talking about my idea, after that laughing also. That is our local CEO. Even though that idea is very, very useful, can be implemented. But they are laughing by telling this strategy cannot be used, all that. But when meet up me, we will try to think about it like that. These are the response I'm getting. I know already their intention, so I also after that never give anything, nothing I do. But no appreciation. So that's why I say make sure your strategy must be very proper strategy and they will accept it. If you're working in multinational company, even though your idea is not good, your strategy is not fulfill their objective, but they still appreciate you with the better words. Never pull you down, never manipulate you. So these are the things we required in our working environment. Not all human are perfect. Okay, some things that you are telling from your mouth is like funny, but in a funny things also there is a reasonable that can be implemented if they really look into your words. Okay, so these are the framework that they are really strictly used for them to achieve their human resource management department. But there is a many lackness, many weakness, challenges that globally they are facing due to some reason. Later I will show you what are the challenges. They never do comparison. The problem is multinational company, they never look around. They think whatever they do is right. They must have a competitors. They must have look into outperformers, but they are very, very strict into looking outperformers performance, that is competitors performance. So from there, they will come out with the strategy for their development of the company. Okay, so that is the functions of area. Okay, the second things, areas which manager in multinational company are responsible for. See, multinational company, their alignment and they are really focusing toward the development and training. This is very, very important for them. They always give training for the newcomers to develop the new skill. At the same time, they wanted to know from the newcomers any ideas or changes that they can make. That's why they're giving this training. Okay. So I think those who are working in a multinational company, sure you all go for training, right? Raja, you go to training for what? Enjoy?
Yeah.
Learn?
Yeah. So I think we have lots of training basically.
What kind of training?
We have skill communication training.
Skill and
And then
communication.
the practitioner, if you have a certification that you are going to take, so then they will pay for you for the certification.
Okay, thank you. Our local multinational company is like Petronas. Okay, Petronas, they are really go for the training. They are really good in giving training to the staff. Tapi dia punya trainee yang boleh cakap, enjoy training. 5 day duduk ke hotel, just in an hour only they're going to training. After that minta pendapat, oh very good idea. After that no implementation at all. Because my father is a Petronas worker before. He really enjoying going to the training, but he told us 5 days we are eating, sleeping, eating, sleeping, just 1 hour, 2 hour training. So Petronas training is something like let the employee to reduce their stress, not for the learning purposes.
Yes. This is how they do for the mental health right now. Yeah.
That's the
Training is part
reason.
of the happiness way,
Yeah, they are not allowed the employee to learn actually. Even the suggestion is given also, they say okay, good, fine, very nice, but at the end they are not implemented. So these are the things. So mostly multinational company, they will look into the development and training. Then recruitment and selection is the serious matter they will concern about it. You know why? They will try to fit someone who really have a good mindset to improve the company performance. They want their policy, their SOP and guidelines to be employee, not against. They want it will be across the global market. So that is the recruitment. Employee and labor relation is what I'm telling. In terms of international business context, they are looking into the employee welfare. Am I right or no, Raja? Multinational company, they are really looking into the employee welfare because they want employee get all the remuneration and benefits. They don't want employee feel sad, motivated. Yes, Raja?
Yes. Yeah, correct.
So far, what are the benefits you get, Raja, from multinational?
In terms of what?
I'm asking you in terms of what you get.
I think selain pada bonus lah, I think
increment.
The insurance coverage, I think is good for the insurance coverage. Okay. Because covered for world, where you go, travel anywhere, so it will cover,
You see, multinational company, world together with the local dia bagi. Tapi when you are working in a local company, they coverage in the local only. World apa-apa jadi masa kerja tak boleh. See, that is the difference that you can see how good they are take care of the employee welfare. Okay. So congratulations Raja, you bekerja dengan multinational company, berusaha dan bersemangat.
Tapi busy kerja ni, Prof.
Yeah, contribute
Yeah,
as much
yeah.
jangan cakap macam tu. You
Yeah,
contribute
because
a
my work,
lot.
my work a lot of travel, so I need to follow UK times.
Kalau
Malaysia
you
time and UK
contribute,
time.
you lah anak emas kepada mereka. Anak
Tak
kesayangan
adalah.
mereka.
Tak adalah. I think they are fair enough basically.
Yes.
So they are not macam anak emas ke apa ke. So
Ah.
basically they are very professional lah. When I talk to English guy, the foreigner guy, so basically they are like Malaysia people very technical. So actually kita lagi power lah pada dia orang.
Okay. Actually,
Not me lah.
dia
I think
memang
my colleagues, so we have a better technical expert rather than the UK people because of they can talk English tu je lah kan.
dia orang very professional, dia akan take care semua sama rata saja.
Like HR lah. I think like macam if you have a HODs kan. So if HOD is a male, so they try to balance for female punya HOD. So that's the way how they do lah on the gender punya ni lah, gender punya
So tak ada
balance.
stereotype punya ni lah.
So the gender the balance lah, they try to balance, try
Dia
to
tak
look at.
macam you male saya bagi authority untuk kamu, you female tak boleh sebab tak ada. Luar negara multinational dia tak kisah lelaki ke perempuan. That's why I can say the UK sekarang punya presiden siapa perempuan. So diorang tak ada apa-apa perbezaan di antara gender. Itu je I boleh cakap.
Yes, betul
Macam
betul.
local,
Even the
you
religions
tengok
pun dia
lah.
tak tengok lah on the religion side.
Minta maaf sesiapa yang secretary untuk prime minister kat sini you tengoklah local kat Malaysia ni macam mana. Prime minister semua lelaki, tak ada perempuan pun. Kenapa perempuan tak boleh berfikir ke? Sebab diorang kata perempuan inilah. Ini yang buat saya bengang. All the time kata perempuan emotional.
Cuti bersalin lama sangat.
Cuti bersalin itu lain cerita.
Saja joke.
Macam you tengok takkan male tak ada emotional.
Doctor, can I ask you a question?
Yes.
Perempuan kuat sentak.
Is the Prime Minister in Malaysia allowed to be a woman? The Prime Minister in Malaysia. So I know in the US they're allowed to be like a woman's president.
Yes, but in Malaysia no. In Malaysia no. So far all the prime minister is men. I didn't see any of a female become a prime minister in Malaysia.
Can we apply?
Doctor, actually our constitution there is no about gender or religion to be a prime minister. That depends on sokongan.
Sokongan apa? Orang boleh buat sokongan palsu pun boleh buat.
Ada sesiapa woman in Malaysia got majority sokongan or not?
Tak adalah. I'm not believing all that, Vida. I'm not believing all that because they have their own rules, I can tell they have their own rules. They only say kerabat di Raja Malaysia saja boleh menjadi apa? Boleh menjadi
Prime Minister.
Yes, itu je I pernah dengar. So benda ni takkan wujud kan. I can tell you one thing. Dekat luar negara ni tak ada kerabat-kerabat diraja. Ada pun Queen Elizabeth seorang je. Dia pun dah meninggal dah. So sekarang anak dia jadi ke? Tak ada. So dekat situ pemerintahan dia orang sama rata tau. Tak ada menyatakan kerabat diraja sahaja yang boleh menjadi Perdana Menteri, all that. Okay, I'm asking you now, Perdana Menteri kita ni, Anwar ni, dia kerabat diraja ke?
Bukan.
He's not a kerabat diraja, just working under Mahathir. So just working under Dr. Tun Mahathir ni, dia dapat jadi sekarang sebab adalah banyak kes-kes politik. I don't want to talk about politik anyway. So
This is called kerabat politik, not kerabat diraja.
it's all kerabat politik, you know.
Malaysia got two kerabat, one kerabat diraja, the other one kerabat politik. You see, now pass by to
Sebab
the
tu
side.
Malaysia tak boleh maju. That's why Malaysia tak boleh maju ke hadapan because they are looking at the kerabat of the politik only.
So you agree that you agree with me that okay fine. You agree with me, okay fine.
Kerabat and crony.
So
Yeah.
what I can say, Malaysian is already implemented these things. I don't know when the changes will do. Never give chances. Tak, dia nak kata Perdana Menteri nak jadi orang Indian pun dia ada benda lain to check. Because Indian really like bukan straight tau. Diorang boleh dapat rasuah, diorang boleh terima apa-apa sahaja. We all tak adalah macam muslimah sangat. Ikut adat tak ada. Because dalam kita orang tak ada kitab yang menyatakan tak boleh buat benda ni, tak boleh buat benda ni. Just setakat yang dalam kitab kami ni, you tak boleh buat benda-benda macam menyakitkan hati orang ke apa, itu sahaja. But dalam Islamic kamu ni, dalam Islamic perspective, there is a many clause toward you punya job. Tahu, you tak boleh buat benda ni, you tak boleh buat benda ni, you tak boleh buat benda ni, kena berterus, semua terus. Like that. So macam diorang dah cakap sebelum ni, diorang ada tanya, why Perdana Menteri tak boleh jadi Indian? Like that, dia tanya. So diorang bagi alasan ni tau, dalam parlimen. You know, there's got issue like this before. So, tak ada benda lah nak cakap. Nak cakap apa? That's all. Finish. Yes, Wan. You want to say something?
No. Tertekan.
Okay. So that is the things lah. So multinational company that I can tell you, they are very fair toward the employee. It doesn't matter who you are, races. But one more things, in terms of a multinational company lah. But if you really working, not working, studying. If you want to go study in overseas, all that, I can say one thing, they will look races. So you see, all the people who are studying, Malaysian people go to study in overseas, they must be in a group. Kalau you pergi separate, asalkan you ada someone in the overseas. But they will look, they are very racist. Benda ni berlaku. Kawan saya yang nak belajar doktor, bidang medicine kat overseas, dia masuk lab tu, dia masuk classroom tu, dia tanya, kamu dari mana? Malaysia. Lepas tu, kamu race apa? Malay. You punya warna kulit ni tak macam kami, tak boleh masuk. Macam tu dia halau. You just imagine. So, it must be in a group. You understand? So, that is the example. But in terms of employee, I already give. So now look into the performance evaluation. When it comes for the performance evaluation, it's based on how they are evaluating the employee. So it's mean your HOD will evaluate your performance according to your job. Okay, then they have a criteria. From the evaluation itself, they can identify whether you are suited to the organization or not, and what are the improvements that can make you to be motivated to work in the organization. That's the reason they do the performance evaluation. Okay, remuneration benefit. So from the performance evaluation, they will identify whether you will be promoted or giving in terms of monetary or non-monetary rewards to the employee. So that's why they are giving all these. Multinational company always appreciate and reward the employee in terms of monetary and non-monetary. Okay, you get me? Understand? Any questions so far? Student, do you have any question?
No,
No,
Prof.
no,
So
doctor,
far,
no
this
question.
one?
No,
Doctor,
doctor.
can you help to brief one more again on the assessment? Sorry, on the assignment.
Assessment? You
Sorry,
mean?
on assignment, the next week's assignment.
Okay, your assignment is Coursera assignment. So first of all, you need to go into the Euros and click your Coursera link and see what is the things that they're asking. If you can't go inside or anything, you have to inform in a WhatsApp. Then I will ask the SKC admin staff to help you.
For the group, so we do the presentation, yeah?
Okay, for the group classroom discussions for next week, you have to form a group, then you have to choose the topic. You can't have 2-3 Walmart topic. Different group must have a different organization topic. Please indicate in the group. Okay, the assignments file already uploaded in the discussions. Or you go to assignment, click the classroom discussion, you can see the file. Okay, any questions so far?
Once we open, we need to answer, or we can see the question first, and then we answer later.
Choose the topic first. From there itself, you have to relate. You have to discuss with your group head. Okay, any question other than that? Any questions so far?
Doctor, so for next week, we have, if we take like 10 people in one group, we probably have 15 groups. So how can we manage which one who present first, which one who's
You
present?
decided you want to be group 1, you want to be group 2, you put it in your WhatsApp.
I mean for the presentation.
Yes.
How long should one presentation be?
I don't want more than 5 minutes. I don't want, please. Because we need to give some, that's why I'm saying all the points must be in the point form. Make it clear and try to make understandable to it all the audience.
So, doctor, the group presentation will be based on the sequence of the group, right? Which means group 1 goes first, is it?
Yes, according to the sequence.
All right.
Okay, students, I couldn't finish these slides. There is a few slides here. Okay, few slides. So shall we carry on next week, or you want me to complete this slide now?
Next week, please.
Next week,
Yeah.
Okay. If you agree, then should be no problem for me to continue next week. So the next week slide will be the role of SHRM in global business.